you're my feels, you're my dream, you're my real. You're the ice to the fire, to the beat, to my heart. You're my everything, you're my meals, you're my feels, you're my dream, you're my real. You're the ice to the fire, to the beat, to my heart. You're my everything, babe, I won't let go. No, I'll say. My name is Oyinkosola Onchekwa, aka KKC. I am a musician, a sports person, and a data scientist in a nutshell. Growing up was pretty interesting for me. I grew up in a very liberal household. My parents were really supportive of myself and my sisters and everything that we did. They constantly pushed us to do better. They enrolled us in all sports programs, everything possible in academics, bought us loads of novels to read to broaden our horizon and expand our knowledge. So growing up was quite fun, I must say. I'm from the best country in the world, Nigeria. Coming to a new country was a bit daunting for me because, I'd been to different countries before, but not for as long as I have been here. And I came alone, not with my friends or my family. So yeah, it's been a bit daunting for me, but I thank God for the family I have and how supportive they are. It's been one heck of a ride, I must say. It's been interesting, finding my footing and finding my bearing and adjusting here. People in the city I live in are quite nice, so it makes it easier. Plus, I've made tons of friends here, so sometimes you don't necessarily have to miss home because home is also right here. I think I've always had a flair for music, but for writing first, and it was because I was such an avid reader growing up. I used to read a lot. I still do read a lot. I read a lot of novels, a lot of books, and that opened my mind and my imagination to a lot of possibilities, which transcended into writing music. So yes, I've always had a flair for music, and I've always been into music. I don't think my genre of music is one specific genre. I like to think of it as a blend of different genres. So I write and I sing R&B, pop, soul, Afro beats, basically lots of genres. So I don't think it's just one specific genre that I do. I don't really have a specific influence in a person. I like to think that things influence my sound, so anything can influence my sound. I can see something or I can observe something and be inspired to write or be inspired to sing. It might sound really cliche, but God is my biggest inspiration because my talents, everything I have, who I am, I owe 100% to Him, so that alone is inspiring for me. In addition to music and sports, I really love academics. I love reading, I love sciences, so it was a no-brainer for me to want to do my master's in artificial intelligence and data science, then proceed to do a PhD. I've always believed that if I can do all the things I love, then I should go ahead and do all the things I love. I don't have to drop one thing for the other. So pursuing a PhD was pretty interesting to me. Also because my PhD is music centered. I'm working on cross-cultural analysis of music genres and emotions. So that using deep learning and artificial intelligence. So I get to marry my love for music with my love for data science and artificial intelligence. I wouldn't say there's much of a pressure because in my degree I get to deal with music almost all the time, and I'm going to eventually write songs for my degree, so I'm going to write songs to feed into my deep learning model essentially. So I'm still working with music alongside my degree. Making music is a very interesting process for me. It's actually a thorough process because I go through a songwriting phase. Other times I can just be humming a melody or a tune,
and inspiration can come to me. I can just start thinking about words or things that I want to be in a song, or I have a really specific scene in my mind or specific emotion that I'm trying to convey, and the words just begin to flow. And in no time, I have a body of work ready. Other times, I can have what I want to sing or what I want to write, but may not necessarily be in the right or appropriate frame of mind to pen those thoughts down. So I have to come back at a much later time. But in general, making music is an interesting process for me, and it shows me parts of myself that I didn't know existed. Because each time I write a song, I discover something new about myself or about my abilities.
I made your resolve to not like any guy, to be you, and so far it was fine.
Oh, hopefully, definitely. That's pretty much the end goal. I really want to be a world class musician. I want to make my music and full time and sing and perform live on stage, heal people with my music, do tours, shows, all of that. That's my goal at the end of the day. In the next 5 years, hopefully that I've been done with my doctorate degree and started making music full time.